Okay, guys, I'm not sure if this is recording yet. I don't have a little red dot up in the corner. Trying to wait for that to pop up just in case it is recording. There it goes. All right, good afternoon. I am doing a video for the Friday, May 4th assignment. I'm sorry, the Friday, April 3rd assignment. I'm in the wrong month completely. All right. We are talking about word problems now. I saw quite a few students today have a difficulty with the assignment from yesterday with the word problems, and I broke it down in most of the videos, and I had very few questions. So, guys, you're more than welcome to ask questions, send me notes, remarks, whatever you have. We can meet in Google Meet. Um, it's just one of those things that I'm not requiring everybody to watch the video if you don't need it. But if you want to do well and you're struggling with word problems, you probably ought to watch the video. The worst that happens is it didn't do anything for you. All right. So we're going to go ahead and start with question number 9. So you should have your assignment up for Friday, April 3rd, the multiply money. This is a continuation of yesterday's assignment. It's word problems. It's multi-step problems for the most part. So, question number 9. Amelia spent $3.16 on peaches. Then she spent 4 times as much on raspberries. How much did she spend on peaches and raspberries? Well, we have to figure out each individually and then add them together to get a total based on what the question is asking us. So, Amelia spent $3.16 on peaches. And then she spent 4 times as much on the raspberries. So we need to take $3.16 times 4. 6 times 4 is 24 and carry our 2. 4 times 1 is 4 plus 2 is 6. 4 times 3 is 12. Bring that down. All right. I've put my decimal point between the 2 and the 6 because at the top factor, I see that I have 2 numbers after the decimal. And for my bottom factor, it's just a whole number with just trailing zeros after the decimal. So I don't have to count for those decimal places. So that answer in particular is $12.64. I know that Amelia spent for the peaches $3.16. I'm going to add these together now to find out what the total is. That is what you need to do to find the answer. All right, I'm going to go ahead and finish question 1 for you, just so you have an example. 6 plus 4 is 10. Carry the 1. 6 plus 1 is 7, plus 1 is 8. Remember, we're adding decimals, so we just bring our decimal place down. We line up the decimals. 3 plus 2 is 5. And 1 plus 0 is 1. So you should see $15.80. Go ahead and select that on your Google form. Okay. All right. Moving on to question number 2. I'm sorry, question number 10. Ryan buys 3 cans of tennis balls for $2.67 each. He buys 2 pairs of socks for $3.55 each. He pays with a $20 bill. How much change does he get? Well, think of it this way. If you give your best friend $1 and you give your mom $1 and you started with $5, how many dollars are you going to have left? You should recognize at that point that you need to subtract at some point to find that difference. But first, we're going to figure out how much Ryan has spent. So Ryan has spent $2. So let's just use tennis balls. He has spent $2.67 on each can, and he bought 3 cans. He buys 2 pairs of socks for $3.55. So 2 of those. And we know when we get all done that he paid with $20. And we want to know what amount of change did he get back? Well, let's look over here. First, we need to solve for $2.67 times 3. Okay. That answer is going to go right up here. Then we're going to do $3.55 times 2. We're going to put that answer right here. We are going to add those together. This answer is then subtracted from $20. And that is how you're going to find your answer. Now, I know it's kind of all over the place, but pause the video, watch it again, do it step by step, and you'll get through it. Okay. Find out how much you spent for the tennis balls. Find out how much you spent for the socks. Add those two together. Take that amount of those two added together and subtract it from $20. Remember, you're going to have to borrow and regroup. So then that answer is what you're going to have for question 10. Okay. Go ahead and erase this. All right. Question number 11. I need to go over here so I can scroll up a little bit. Question number 11. Sonia counts the coins in her coin purse. She has 7 quarters, 11 dimes, and 15 nickels. She has 2 more pennies than the number of quarters and dimes combined. What is the value of Sonia's coins? All right, well, you're really needing to think about this, but let's just start first with quarters. I'm going to do that every time, just like I do in the classroom. Quarters. She has 7 quarters. For dimes, she has 11. For nickels, she has 15. For pennies, she has 2 plus the quarters. Well, we know that quarters equals 7, right? Because we see that up at the top. So then we should know that we have 9 pennies. She's got 2 more than what she has for quarters. I'm sorry, I did that wrong. Back it up a little bit. Sorry about that. For the penny, she has 2 more of quarters and dimes combined. So 2 plus whatever her quarters and dimes equals. So quarters and dimes together would equal 18. So that's 2 plus 18 equals 20 pennies. So 20 pennies. All right. All right, I think I read that right. See how that can get you? It says, what is the value of her coins? All right. Well, what you need to do is, how much is a quarter worth? Well, a quarter is worth 25 cents. Dimes are worth 10 cents. And nickels are worth 5 cents. The pennies, so you have 20 pennies times 1 cent. Then you have to add all those together. So you need to solve for all of those, and then you need to add them together. I've done a lot of the work for you. So you should be able to go from there and figure out what they each equal. Think about the money. If you need to, see if you can get 11 dimes and then count by tens. See if you can get 15 nickels. Draw a diagram if you need to and count by fives. So I'd really prefer that you actually multiply it, but if you need help, make yourself a visual. All right. Rewind it if you need to see it again. Okay, next question, question 12. Chef Michael spends $24.46 on ingredients for a cake and $13.92 on ingredients for a pie. What method could you use to find out how much Chef Michael spends on ingredients for the cake if he doubles the recipe? Well, notice that he's talking about cake. So there's a distractor there. We're just talking about cake. If he doubles it, that means he makes a second one. So what does that mean that he needs to do in order to find out the cost to do two of them? What does he need to do? Question 13. At the farmer's market, heirloom tomatoes cost $5.99 a pound. Beefsteak tomatoes cost $3.19 a pound. And cherry tomatoes cost $2.99 a pound. Joe bought 2 pounds of each of tomatoes. How much did he spend on tomatoes? Okay, guys. Well, again, this is a multi-step problem, but it's really stuff that you know how to do. They're saying that he spent 2 on all of them. So for the heirloom tomatoes, he spent $5.99 a pound, and he bought 2 pounds. For the beefsteak tomatoes, he spent $3.19 a pound, and again, he bought 2 pounds. And then for the cherry tomatoes, he bought them for $2.99 a pound times 2. You need to get all of those together, multiply them out, add them all together, and get your total. And that will be your question number 13. Okay, it's good to be working these word problems and getting familiar with them. Again, rewind the video if you need to watch that again. Question number 14. Carnations cost 99 cents each. Daisies cost $1.75 each. And lilies cost $2.26 each. How much would an arrangement cost that is made up with 3 carnations, 2 more daisies than carnations, and twice as many lilies as daisies? Now, I know some of you are sitting there like, oh, Miss Cannell, you're killing me. But really, this is a real situation that in some ways, sooner or later, you're going to deal with that somebody has 2 more than this or 3 more than that, or you're going to have to figure it all out. So let's just break it down. All right. The carnations cost 99 cents each. Okay. Daisies cost $1.75 each. And lilies cost $2.26 each. Okay, so we've taken care of the first sentence. We have it all right there in front of us. Now it says, how much would an arrangement cost that is made up of 3 carnations? Well, 3 carnations. How much would an arrangement cost that has 3 carnations, 2 more daisies than carnations? So you would have times the quantity of 3 plus 2. That is 3 is the number of carnations plus 2 more. Okay. All right. So that would be $1.75 times 5. 3 plus 2 equals 5. So I'm going to go ahead and write 5 in there. And then for the lilies, you have twice as many lilies as daisies. So whatever this answer is here, you need to we already figured out that you had 5 lilies, so twice as many lilies as you have daisies. So if you have 5 daisies, how many lilies do you have? Okay, twice as many. What does that look like? All right, so then you have to figure out how much it all costs. So we're going to call that N for a second here. I'm just going to show you that it's going to become twice as many. Oh, goodness gracious. It says twice as many daisies. I'm sorry, twice as many lilies as daisies. So we have 5 daisies times 2. That's twice as many. 5 times 2 equals 10. So I'm going to change this to be 10. Again, you can rewind this and see it again if you need to. Now, you need to figure out all of your totals and add them together. Because it says how much would an arrangement cost with all of these types of flowers. All right, do not forget to submit your assignment. Click submit and go in and turn it in. Mark it as done. All right, guys, I hope you're having a good day. A lot of you missed our mandatory meeting yesterday. So that's not good. Need to be getting into the meat. But just have a great weekend and hopefully you did well on the assignment.